Hey everyone. I know this isn't a video or something I would usually talk about, but due to recent events and me being a Pokemon fan, I think it'd be cool or somewhat interesting to talk about the whole Pokemon leaks. Or if you didn't know, a day ago, 2 days ago, Freak, the people who make the Pokemon games and associate with Nintendo, got major information release, and some of it's good. I mean, we got it talks about future plans about Pokemon and the games, and there was even a bit about the Switch. But the other half was I don't know. Should we? I mean, okay. Let's just get down to it. So, hey, future me here. Just I was about to start, uploading this video or giving the final touches. There was more leaks. Cyrus is considered autistic. This explains a lot. There was another one that explains that, or it wasn't not explained, but there's more just unfortunate fates for certain Pokemon. There's still a lot of information that this leak hasn't gone over, but this isn't going to be the last, and I wouldn't be surprised if this video would be considered outdated by the next day or two, because oh man, it's getting pretty bad. I'll cut back to the original audio. The main thing is a lot of people are talking about is Typhlosion, Octillery, and the Slow King or Slacking stories. 3 Pokemon. I mean, besides from Typhlosion, I don't even think you guys would even know who Octillery or Slow King or Slacking is. But I'll just make a quick summary about these stories. Whoever made these at Gamefreak are literally freaks. I mean, who, okay, if anything, who decided to just randomly save these stories, documents in a random file and thought, yeah, let's just not delete them, maybe we'll use them later. What, bro? I'll just start off, just quick summary of Octillery. Basically, one of the leaks started out as, some guy in Octillery, some guy was on the beach, walking through and saw Artillery, and it was a female, and they had, I guess this guy was town bad because he had, relations with it. And then, he put it and threw the Octillery back in the ocean, came back the same day, blah, 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 and then the cycle kind of repeats until, one day, at least what I understood from it, I'm assuming, these relations managed to get the two a child somehow. I'm like, what? Unless I'm just not understanding or missing a part. This child, what? Bro, who was cooking at Game Freak and thought, yes, let's put this in an E for everyone, child-friendly game. This seems very correct. I mean, I know some of the Pokedexes for some of the Pokemon are kind of crazy and interesting, but this is otherworldly. What? I mean, Slacking, like I said, I'm going to summarize it, is a group of girls in this one town had a lot of slacking in this area, and as fun, they just like to torture animals. They just tortured them. They literally killed them, dismembered them, gouged their fucking eyes. And said, what the craziest part was that one of the Slow King, one of the Pokemon there, just to put it there, they did some very interesting things with her, and the woman got pregnant, and their friends killed the woman's child. It's super fucking crazy. You guys are gonna have to look at this stuff to believe me, because it's freaky. I mean, I'm assuming this, all these stories and lore documents, whatever you want to call them, were all made back in late 2000s, because part of the leak revealed some of, at minimum, this leak is from 08, 09. because some of the at least what I understood, some of the like I think I'm pretty sure all the source code from like Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver was leaked, and those games came out at that time, and it was just like I'm just baffled. Like I can't. There's gonna be. I guarantee there's gonna be some Game Freak employee making some crazy story about a carnivore or a fucking Braixen. I'm like, no, bro, this kid not. I mean, I know in like some versions of Pokemon, there's like they've revealed like that say, oh, a long time ago, Pokemon and humans were able to be married. What? No. Who thought that was a good idea? No one thought that was a good idea. Like, yo, I know in Japan it's like, I wouldn't say it's like acceptable, but it's not. It's just like not. It's not as frowned upon as here. Like, I know. Okay, in Japan, if I remember it correctly, they have like a bigger like sexual, weird fetish type of market over there. That's a lot more acceptable than here. I mean, you can literally just find these games in just random gaming stores, and no one questions it. Bro, if I found that in a GameStop, like anything like that, I would actually like fucking be befounded. I didn't even realize that's like the only thing I could come up with why these stories exist. I mean, if someone else does a leak and it's not like, if it do it to like a different generation, like I don't know, black and white, and there's more stories like this, bro, Game Freak is cooked, bro. I think Nintendo is probably gonna cut ties, and I mean, if Nintendo does cut ties, at least Pokemon won't be on the next shitty Nintendo console, because let's just be for real, the Switch is just an Xbox 360, just, you could take it with you. That's just how I see it. I mean, maybe if this happens, I mean, it may not, but you know how big companies are. They like having a good reputation. And big companies like Pokemon want a good reputation so they can get more money and sponsors and stuff like that. I just like, this is just gonna be a big hit at their this is gonna be a big hit to their reputation. And I mean I definitely am. I mean, Game Freak, more like Freak, like, oh man, do not get me started. I mean, I already don't like Game Freak because I personally think they make ever since like what I guess like Black and White, hell, Diamond and Pearl, it's just been the same game, just like, oh, we added a new system, oh, we added a new mini game, it's only for this region, oh, like, oh, you can make the argument, oh, hey, they add Mega Evolution battle gimmicks every year. Yeah, okay, that was like cool for like one region, and that was Kalos and X and Y. No one really cares. I mean, Z moves, they're okay. Gigantamax, I'm like rolling my eyes at the crystallization. Alright, bro, you're just stretching it at this point. But at least we did get some good news about the whole leak. I mean, Nintendo Switch 2 has been, I guess, confirmed. Pokemon like Gen X or Generation 10 has been confirmed. I think if I remember right, Pokemon Z to A, or just a remake of Pokemon X and Y, was supposedly released in 2024, but due to Game Freak's very underwhelming performance every year, anytime they make a game, they always have to push it back because they literally have no competition or will to make another game, because every year, especially since like Sword and Shield, it's like, oh, this game looks bad. I mean, have you seen Scarlet Violet? I don't blame them. But that's really gonna be it for this interesting news video. I might make another video if Game Freak and the whole leak about how freaky they are gets revealed more and more. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this next week is like, you know, some crazy, like, indescribably bad stories about certain Pokemon. But, you know, that's it. If all I know is maybe these stories are from like fired employees that Gamefreak like absolutely hated, or like, oh, they'll probably make some excuse like, oh, these were just like, oh, we were planning to go like M rated or something, or T rated, but oh, we decided to keep E rated or something like that. It's probably not gonna happen, but you never know. I mean, they're gonna have to pull out some crazy comeback, because we already got all the data. I mean, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye bye.
Hey, you know they got your mans. They got your mans on sex assault charges.